Our world is changing fast. A revolution is happening right before our eyes. Companies are growing faster and gaining more wealth than ever before. We hear about it every day. Social media has virtually taken over the world. It's amazing to realize that 82% of the world's internet population uses social networking. Users spend 1 in every 5 minutes in social networking activities, and it's not just young people. 95% of people over age 55 have engaged in social media. Basically, it's everyone. 1.2 billion users around the globe use social networking every day. Not since the invention of the printing press in 1450 has business advertising had an opportunity this big. Companies like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Google are perfect examples. Instagram has now passed 100 million users. Pinterest had over 1.9 billion page views per month in its very first year. And everyone knows that when you look for something, you Google it. And because of that, in 2012, Google raked in more ad dollars than all U.S. print media combined. Google's revenues were $50 billion in 2012. These companies are using the power of social media to offer businesses a new advertising forum. Now, we believe everyone should be able to take part in the explosion of wealth that's happening right now. And that's why right now is the most exciting time for you to hear about Zooki. In this video, we'll show you exactly what Zooki is and how it works for you. Zooki's exciting new partnership between businesses, the media, and the users who populate social media sites is creating a brand new concept. It's changing everything. It changes the way businesses advertise and the way they reach users who need their products and services. This new concept is called revenue sharing, and it gives you, the user, a way to make money from your social media footprint. In this video, we're going to explain more about Zooki's revenue sharing and how it revolutionizes the distribution of wealth that, before now, has never been shared with users like you. Zooki is leading this new business revolution and offering people a way to meet their financial needs by using technology. Have you heard that the number of active cell phones will reach 7.3 billion by 2014? Cell phones will outnumber people. Over 1 billion smartphones are used around the world. By using your cell phone or your computer, you can participate in the extraordinary wealth that's being created. We believe it's time for the people who help to grow companies like Google, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest to finally be rewarded for it. And that's what this video is all about. But that's not what it's all about. Now, we don't want you to miss a single word because there's so much more. So let's start back at the beginning. Did you know that Facebook has the largest social media footprint in the world? Its initial public offering was $104 billion, and Facebook had an astounding 1.1 billion users in March of 2013. So how did it get that way? Well, it wasn't just the people who came up with the idea. It was because you shared it. It was you. How did you do that? Though you may not have ever thought about it before, every move you make creates a ripple throughout your social network. Just like tossing a pebble in a pond, the circles reach endlessly across the globe. You started using Facebook and spreading it by word of mouth. You tossed the pebble and the ripples went out further than you even realize. Think about it. If everyone in the world is linked with only 6 connections between any 2 people, how many did your ripple reach? And even though you may never have thought about it, if you're on Facebook, you helped them create that $104 billion initial public offering. The power of our one-to-one connections created a ripple that reached over 1 billion people in a decade. So stop for 1 minute and ask yourself, what is your word of mouth worth to Facebook? Now, you may never know exactly because there's been no way to track it before. Now, we don't know how much value we've created for Facebook or any other company for that matter, but imagine if there was a way to track it. Imagine if you were rewarded for your ripple effect. Imagine being able to make money with your ripple effect the way these billion-dollar social media companies do. Well, you can, and Zooki is the key. Business has now been changed forever by social media, and millions of people all over the world can now use social media to improve their lives and the lives of all their friends. So, where is social media networking headed from here? Well, the answer may surprise you. It's a social world, and realizing how social networking can generate money is the key to understanding how Zooki can benefit everyone. The founder of Zooki started with a vision, a business model that had never been done before. See, Zooki is a three-way partnership. It links a social media user group and the media with their connections to businesses that need a group to advertise to. Businesses will want to advertise to the Zooki social media user base, and to win our loyalty, they'll be giving special discounts and coupons. Since the business advertising makes money for the user base, the users will be especially loyal to those businesses. The partnership becomes a loyalty base that makes money for itself and shares the benefit each month. Now, usually in any other business model, you build and benefit from only your ripple effect. Well, Zooki is different. This is the only social media network where one person creating a ripple effect can share in the whole company's revenues. No one else can offer you that kind of partnership. And again, the larger the group, the larger the revenues, and the larger your share will be. In other words, you can share in the company's revenues. Now, believe it or not, 70% of the revenues are shared with the people who build Zooki. Only Zooki offers this unique partnership opportunity. Now, in these times, with the world economy under stress, when people are struggling to meet their financial needs, more and more companies and new startups are scrambling to take our last hard-earned dollar. Zooki and its founder see a completely different picture, a different future, one that creates a collective whole, a loyalty base, where you, the media, and businesses are all making money for each other. Zooki shares the wealth with the people who use it and build it. No other company gives a fair share of the whole value to the people who earned it for them. Through Zooki, you join forces with businesses and media to actually become the most valuable part of the social media equation. Then, you can begin to receive the rewards you deserve from your social media ripple. The truth is, we believe you should get paid for creating value in the Zooki movement. And we'll show you how to turn your social media ripple into real money. You can watch how your social media impact will turn into real money that can change your life and the lives of others you connect to Zooki. And all by doing what you're already doing, searching and connecting to your friends and family with your cell phone and computer. Earning extra money just by doing what you already like to do can make a big difference in these changing economic times. Just think about it for a second. If you already help to build these big companies and their revenues without even realizing it and without even really trying, imagine the rewards you could get from being at the forefront of the Zooki movement. Zooki is the easy and fun way to get rewarded for the ripple you cause online every day. So here's how Zooki works. Phase 1. Phase 1 is creating the fastest growing user group in the world. All we want to do is sign people up for free so we can show the world this movement we're creating. As we grow, it'll create more and more value. We know Phase 1 can grow faster than Pinterest. Our sole objective is to sign everyone up in your ripple. This is Zooki Phase 1. Just look at the value that Pinterest created that you didn't get to participate in. Within 18 months, they were valued at $1.5 billion, and by March of 2013, they were valued at $2.5 billion. Their revenues are undisclosed. Remember, Zooki has the most unique way in the world to generate revenue, which will create more value that you can share in. When you share and like Zooki and share your Zooki.biz user ID with all of your friends on Facebook and Twitter, together we can grow to 1 billion users. Imagine the value that you can share if you become a Zooki builder. So step 1, sign up. Just enter your name, your email address, and the ID number of the person who introduced you to Zooki and get started. Zooki will confirm your distributor ID by email. Now, this number is important to you because it guarantees your place in the Zooki movement. So the sooner you sign up, the better, because you're going to want to be the first to invite everyone you know to be part of your ripple in the Zooki movement. Next, you'll want to log into your Zooki office. Now, this is going to let you see that everyone you invited to join Zooki is tracked to you. Now, this part might even surprise you to see just how many people you invited and who they invited as you sit there and watch how far your ripple goes around the world simply by using Zooki. Okay, Phase 2. Now that you've joined Zooki, you'll have access to all the exciting opportunities like your own back office, Zooki Playground, and becoming a Zooki Builder. You can keep everyone updated with the latest in what's happening and share important photos. Imagine how many businesses are going to want to give discounts to our millions of Zooki users to get our loyalty. On to Phase 3. This is where things get even better. Once you start realizing how much potential there is for you to make money from your social media ripple, you'll start to imagine how simple, fun, and easy it is to be a Zooki Builder. Zooki Builders will start seeing a chance to earn a lot of extra money. Imagine what you could do with extra money every month. This is a really exciting time for you to get involved because Zooki is going to be adding lots of new features to the playground in the near future. You and the people in your social media ripple are going to have fun in the Zooki Playground and have a chance to get rewarded for all the advertising in Zooki and the sales of the Zooki Playground passes. We believe that millions of people will transform their lives through the Zooki movement. Companies are making a lot of money every year by leveraging the social media ripple that already takes place around the world. We believe we should all share in that wealth. Just think about it. We all use social media to stay connected and to communicate with each other. And we all search the internet every day for things we need and are going to buy. Today, everyone asks, "Did you Google that?" when they're searching. A year from now, everyone will say, "Did you Zooki that?" when they're looking for the best deals from local businesses. And as the Zooki movement explodes around the world like Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, you'll be a part of the revolution. But this time, instead of building the wealth for someone else, you can share in the rewards and revenues. That makes the income potential from Zooki virtually unlimited. Now, before I get into more details about how Zooki works, let me ask you to think about advertising. What do advertisers need most? They need an audience. And right now, that audience is everyone in the world. And Zooki is going to connect everyone in the world to our user group. Some of the smartest internet companies in the world are making billions of dollars, and they're all based on a new concept called the freemium model. See, they give their social media platform or service away for free. And with companies like Google, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and Pandora, you can search, share photos, connect with friends, or hear music, all for free, right? These companies are all worth billions of dollars. How are they doing that if they're giving their products away for free? Here's the answer. They design their companies to do one thing. They build an audience or user group, and once the audience exists, they generate revenue by selling services, products, and advertising on their site. The company makes money from the services and advertisers, and the advertisers make money from the user group or audience buying their products. So imagine if the social media user group or audience actually shared in the advertising revenues that the company made. Since the user group made it possible in the first place, we believe they should share in the benefit. And that's what we're doing in Phase 1, building an audience or user group. Imagine using the social influence that you already have, but being rewarded for it. Imagine that the further your ripple extends around the world, the more revenues are shared with you, the person who threw the pebble. That's what the Zooki movement's revenue sharing platform is all about. Right now in Phase 1, Zooki is building a natural loyalty base. The more we expand the user base, the more businesses will rush to advertise with Zooki. And that means later in Phase 2, the revenue pools that everyone can share in will be bigger. The businesses and media will benefit from advertising with Zooki, and so will you. But you're going to want to sign up now in Phase 1 to get your best rewards later in Phase 2. Now is the time to spread the word to everyone about the new way to generate money from your social connections. Bring everyone you know into Zooki now in Phase 1 while the base is still being built. and get ready to sit back and watch your ripples surge when the Zooki movement powers itself into Phase 2. Zooki's revolutionary concept takes back the power of social media and shares with the people who cause the ripples. This concept will sweep the planet and transform the lives of everyone who participates. We truly believe that the Zooki movement will empower people to make money from their social network and transform the lives of all who build it. We believe it's time to reclaim the billions of dollars you create by using social media and make money with your own ripple by joining Zooki. We're looking for people who share that vision and want to help us empower the world. Just imagine if you connect to 10 people who each connect to 10 people who connect to another 10 and so on. You'll be surprised at how simple, easy, and fun this is. And be sure to learn how to become a Zooki builder so you can begin earning while sharing the Zooki social media playground and enjoy our discounts in the future. The steps to watching your Zooki footprint go viral are so simple and easy. Now, if you have any questions, we recommend connecting with the person who referred you to Zooki, or simply go to www.zooki.biz and put in the number of the person who referred you. We'll show you easy, fun steps to start making money from your social media connections right away. You can be part of the change. You can change who shares in the social media ripple revenues. So join the Zooki movement now to start getting your share. Zooki.biz. Don't get left behind. Connect all your friends to the Zooki movement with your number.